Hello, hi, my name is Lamine, and welcome to my channel, Lamine, the ad guy, where we talk about advertising and marketing and everything in between. Today, we are going to be talking about NFTs. How did we get here? How did we get here? Um, I've been getting a lot of information on and reading a lot about NFTs, and I'm trying to figure out how we got here because it's such an interesting take on content. NFTs is, and this is what I've read, is a non fungible token, right? And I guess it's in a blockchain of some sort. To me, it's just a way, like a verified code or something, right? I might be 100% wrong, but I think it's a code, right? Or like a verification of some sort, or like a some type of like key that shows the verification of identity of ownership, right? And you're the only person that, if you have an NFT, you're the only person that has that verification key. And so you have complete ownership of that content in some way. And it's sort of cool because if you have ownership of that content online, the value of it might go up depending on the popularity of that content and how people want to utilize it. And you have some type of ownership of it. So if someone is using it in a, I guess, bad way, you can, tell them to stop because of copyright, I guess, right? Well, at the end of the day, I think you just have ownership of it and it's yours. And you have this content that anyone can see and people can copy in some sort, but they don't own it. And so if it becomes popular, you can get value of it. And if people want to utilize that content in any way, they can. I was reading a little bit about it because it's an interesting conversation, um, because it deals with like online artists, and people who utilize their digital designs in a way that is unique to some individual. You definitely need to know a little bit of coding, definitely, right? It's such a cool thing. I was just reading a thread on Reddit about NFT and like marketing. It's wild to me how like art, like digital art, is becoming valuable online, and you can utilize that art in any way. You could put it on your social media platforms, or especially like on Twitter or something like that, or you can post it up on your wall, or you can put it in a video, or even on YouTube, and it kind of holds its own. Some people create avatars and they create a character in a world for this NFT, and people hop on the bandwagon and they follow it because it's online. Like if you think about it, it's all like virtual. So you are pretty much in this virtual world, and anything can be real. You can be a giraffe with sunglasses, and that could be your avatar, and you can have hundreds of thousands of followers, and you can create specific personality traits for this avatar, and people will follow it, and it becomes like a popular type of world. And I know like a few brands are starting to get on the bandwagon and create their own NFTs, and some of them are just giving them away to people, and some of them are like honing in and building its popularity and value. I've heard some wild sales from these NFTs, and I kind of wanted to like go through them because people are paying big bucks. Give me 1 second. People are paying big bucks uh, for these art pieces. Okay. The top five non fungible tokens of 2021. All right, let's get through it. Human one, which I don't know what that is, was $28.9 million. That's how much the sale price was. $28.9 million. CryptoPunk, which is just a CryptoPunk, was sold for, or the sale price is $11.75 million. That's how much some yachts cost. Yachts. Boats, like real boats. That's how much houses cost. Like, oh my gosh, what is this CryptoPunk? That seems to be very popular. The CryptoPunk, huh? I guess it's kind of cool, especially if you're in the crypto world. Maybe that avatar would be awesome. Every day is the first 5,000 days. That's sale price is $69.3 million. Like what? Like, excuse me? And the thing about these images or graphics or I'm just gonna call it content, is that it's so new in a way, but it's it's getting so much conversation, and it's kind of cool because you give artists a chance to shine in a way. But now, like, marketers are getting in on it. Like, I hear that, like, Under Armour and Nike are, like, selling NFT type of, like, exclusive shoes that people are going to want to, check out. And they're doing, like, limited editions. Some of them are just for charity. But it's kind of cool that, how, I don't know if anyone's like a sneakerhead. I'm not big on sneakerheads, but there are people who wait out, in the morning, like Saturday morning, to get a new pair of shoes because there's just a limited edition of those shoes, right? And you own them, and you're the only person that owns those shoes. And now a lot of these like brands like Nike are getting into the game of NFT because you're getting this limited edition of, like, I would say, like, graphics that only you have, and people will pay big bucks for them, especially if they're signature. And about shoes, not everybody wears shoes, right? I mean, not everyone wears shoes. I meant, like, the shoes that people wear, I mean, the shoes that people buy or collect sometimes, they don't always wear them. It's it's sometimes just to show off and keep, because over time the value might go up, and people are getting into this game, and it's not just for like artists anymore. Like, it's becoming like a marketing type of situation, which is super interesting. It's not what I expected, but it makes me feel like maybe I should you know get into it a little bit. What do you all think? Is You think this is just a fad? You think it's gonna go in and out the other ear, or do you think there is a possibility that this is just a new layer of digital fun and embracing that age. Embracing the digital age where you have art that's online that you only have, and it's your collection of it all. And imagine having like an art wall on Twitter or something like that, and you have all these different NFT contents that you own, and you can utilize it in any way. It's so wild to me. And instead of but how would you where does the value come from? It's something I have to look into a little bit more. Non-fungible tokens, sort of cool, you know. It's it's sort of like artistic in a way, which I love. I love creativeness, and it's getting a lot of talk, and I see some value in it because, avatars, especially on social platforms, are usually just a picture of yourself. Sometimes it's super graphics. I mean, super awesome graphics as well, and that could be nice. I saw a post of someone buying a bunch of digital rocks and they paid a lot of money for it, and they were like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just gonna do it. And I'm looking at this person like, what? Is it that serious? But you never know. Those rocks might be huge. If you think about it, NFTs can be anything. They can be emojis, they could be graphics, there can be, I see there's videos, there could be icons of something. And it'd be kind of cool to see how it turns out for a lot of these new upcoming digital artists and what they do with it. I know that there are even NFT marketing agencies out there who focus on this type of coding technology. I know NFTs linked to cryptocurrency because there is an online NFT store called OpenShia. I might be pronouncing that right. Is it OceanShia or OpenShia? One way to find out. OpenSea. OpenSea. And wow. So OpenSea recorded a $3.3 billion in sales volume in August of 2021. What? Wow. Compared to $325 million in July, an increase of 900%. That's huge. That is insane. So, that's an online marketplace that is selling a lot of art and content, specifically for NFT. And I guess what happens is you go on there and you kind of buy the art that you want, and then they give you the key to it, and then it's yours, and you can do whatever you want with it. I am flabbergasted. And it makes me a little interested. What does this mean for marketing? Are we going to be marketing NFT? Which would be kind of cool, right? That'd be so kind of awesome at the same time. Who knows? Who knows? All I know is that it seems very fun, and I think I'm going to look into it a little bit more. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Don't forget to like and comment under this video and tell me if you want me to, you know, expand more on this topic.